Boom! In this video, I'll be building a whole bunch of everyday objects, but life-size form in monkey blocks, because I want to, like, make more life-size things because they're fun to make, and yeah, so. And if this video gets 500 likes, I will wear this cosmetic for the entirety of my next video, so get this video to 500 likes if you want to see this, but now let's start with the first build. Alright, so for the first build of the video is going to be a pizza slice! Yeah! Alright, so for the first part of the pizzas, we need to build the dough. And the way I'm going to make the dough for the pizzas, I'm probably going to use the basic pack and just like make a shape of a pizza with the blocks and see what looks good. So I'll see you guys again when I find the right shape I want for the pizza. Alright, after a crazy time of 2 seconds of trying to figure out what I want the pizza to look like, I finally got it. The pizza dough looks pretty good, but now it's time for the next step of the pizza. Alright, the next step of the pizza is we need to add like the sauce to it, because a pizza's not a pizza without the pizza sauce or tomato sauce, whatever you want to call it. And the pack I'm going to be using for the pizza sauce is the Dojo pack. But now what we're going to do is like take all the tomato sauce and just like put it on the pizza dough, because that's what you do to a pizza. You put the pizza sauce on the pizza dough, you know? Now enjoy the time lapse of me putting the pizza sauce on the pizza dough. There's sadly no good yellow blocks for like the cheese of the pizza, so we're just going to pretend that the pizza sauce is also mixed with the cheese, and you could kind of see some yellow, so like it kind of makes sense. So now let's do the final step. Alright, so for the final step of the pizza, we need to add the toppings. And the way I'm going to add the toppings to the pizza is I'm going to use the winter set, and I'm going to add these things because they kind of look like pepperonis, and I'm just going to scatter them around, and yeah, that's going to be the toppings for the pizza. But now just enjoy a nice time lapse of me adding the pepperonis to the pizza. So yeah, let's do it. Alright, I just finished building the pizza and it looks pretty good, and we gotta move on to the next build before I eat this pizza, so on with the next build. Alright, so for the next build of the video, it's gonna be a book. I know it sounds like a random build to make, but everybody has to read once in a while, you know what I mean? You gotta get that knowledge in your brain, you know what I mean? Right, guys? Right? Alright, so for the first step of the build is I'm going to use this pack, because mainly it has like the color I want for the book, because it kind of looks like a book, you know what I mean? Like it has a really good color for the book, and yeah. I'm going to use this to make the hardcover of the book, so yeah, with the clap of my hands, it's just going to like magically like work and like be the cover. So in 3, 2, 1. Boom! Look how good this bad boy looks. This is kind of what I meant by the hardcover, and now let's move on to the next step. Alright, so for the next step of the build is I got to build the pages in the book. And the pack I'm going to be using to make the pages is the winter set. But now enjoy a nice time lapse of me building the pages. Alright, the book is basically done, but there is one thing I want to add. Just give me 1 second. Alright, the thing I made is pretty cool. I gotta show you guys. Ready? I made a book cover for it. Alright, now that I'm looking at it longer, it looks like a fly. Well, I guess on with the next build. Alright, so for the next build of the video, I'm going to be making a toilet. Yep, right guys? This is a pretty good idea. Who's with me on that? Who's with me? No one? Oh, okay, fine. I'll just go. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. Fine, I'll go. Alright, so for the reference picture I'm going to be using for the toilet is right there. And yeah, I'm just going to use that picture to help me make the toilet. So yeah, let's do it. Alright, I just finished building the toilet and it looks pretty good. You gotta admit, this toilet looks 1-to-1 to the reference picture I used. Like, it's identical. This toilet's so good you can just take a dump in it. This toilet's pretty cool, but now it's time to build the final builds. Alright, so for the next build of the video, I'm gonna be making some sunglasses. Yeah! And this build's gonna be pretty easy, so I'm just gonna do a quick time lapse of me building them. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I just finished building the sunglasses, and here they are. Yep, they look pretty good. They're kind of basic, but they're sunglasses, so like you can't really do much, and so yeah, they're sunglasses. So these glasses look pretty good on me, but now it's time to build the final build. Alright, so for the final build of the video is going to be a bookshelf. And since this is the final build of the video, I think you guys are getting tired of me doing time lapses, so I'm just going to clap, and it's just going to spawn behind me. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Look at that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good editing. You know what I mean? Like, you see how I did that? Like, it was pretty cool, right? It was pretty cool. There's not really much you can do with the bookshelf since it's really just a bookshelf, but we can use the book I made earlier and just kind of like put it in there and store it. The book is pretty lonely. I will add more books later, but I don't really want to add them right now, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the bookshelf. thank you guys so much for watching to the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and join the Discord. Link to that in the description below. And click here to watch one of my videos, and click down there to watch more of my videos, and click right in the middle to subscribe to me. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.